Oh, really? And then what happened?
You ever seen two dogs say goodbye to their dad? Because what you're about to witness will absolutely shatter your heart and then piece it back together in the most beautiful way possible. Little P was pressing his tiny body against his big brother Tonka, trying so hard to comfort him. You could see it in their eyes. They were completely lost. Both of them had just survived something no dog should ever go through, a tragic hiking accident. Their dad, Chris, my cousin, didn't make it. He died on impact when all three of them fell from that cliff. But here's the thing that breaks me every single time. His dog survived. Tonka broke both front legs and couldn't even walk. And when they rushed him to the hospital, Little P did something that made every nurse in that room tear up. He jumped right onto the stretcher next to his brother. He kept looking around, his head spinning, like he was asking, "Where are you taking him?" They were kissing each other's faces, and I swear it looked like they were whispering, "I'll see you on the other side of this. It'll be okay." Tonka had to be put in a cast. He couldn't move, couldn't play, couldn't do anything for weeks, which meant something heartbreaking. They had to be separated.
I'm just gonna lay in bed.
And honestly, if you're watching this and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I'm a little heartbroken too. These boys needed people like you to witness their journey, to be part of their healing. So do me a favor, subscribe right now, because stories like this, they need to be shared. Tonka went to an amazing foster home while my boyfriend and I took Little P. I'll never forget the look on Little P's face those first few days. He'd never been without Tonka, not once in his entire life. He'd wander around our house searching for his brother, and my heart would just sink. But I kept reminding myself, this is temporary. We're doing what's best for them. One day soon, they'll be together again. It was destroying Tonka too. At 10 years old, adjusting to life without his dad was already impossible. Chris had raised him since he was a puppy. They were inseparable. Now he was healing from broken legs, living in a strange house, and his little brother was gone. The weight of all that trauma, I could see it in his eyes. But slowly, day by day, both of them started to heal. Our foster families poured so much love into them. We all knew we couldn't keep them permanently. We already had dogs, and Tonka was too old to learn how to live with new pack dynamics. Plus, we needed to find them someone special, someone who would give them the life Chris gave them. Adventures, hiking, the outdoors, the life they deserved. So we started looking for the perfect home where they could stay together. We went through dozens of applications, and then one stood out. I kept going back to it. Something told me this is it. This is their family. The adoption day arrived, and it wasn't just about them meeting Brandon and Haley. It was the day Tonka and Little P would see each other again after weeks apart. I was trying to get Little P in the car that morning, and the sprinkler turned on. That was his absolute favorite thing in the entire world. His mouth was literally wrapped around the sprinkler head, and I'm standing there going, "Hey, come on, we have to go." He did not care, but eventually we made it. When we pulled up and Tonka was getting out of the other car, the moment they spotted each other, time stopped. They froze for just a second, like they couldn't believe it. And then their tails started wagging so hard I thought they might take off like helicopters. It was like they were never apart, like no time had passed at all. Our whole family was there. This wasn't just an adoption, it was a ceremony, a new beginning. And then, right there in front of everyone, the most magical thing happened. Tonka started howling, that deep, soulful howl he's known for, and then Little P joined in. They stood there together, heads tilted back, singing this haunting duet. Every single person watching had tears streaming down their faces. It felt like they were singing to Chris, like they were telling him, "We're okay now, Dad. We're going to be okay." We had pictures made of Chris and the boys for his parents. Chris's cousin had custom food bowls made that said, "In loving memory of Chris Bushing" on them. Every little detail mattered. We wanted them to carry Chris with them into this new chapter. The first few days in their new home, Tonka and Little P were glued to each other. You'd never see one without the other right beside him. They had this patio where we put one of their beds, and they'd just sit there for hours, watching people walk by, soaking in their new neighborhood. Little P is this tough, meaty little guy who just wants to roughhouse and wrestle all day. He's pure emotion and energy. Tonka's more thoughtful. You can almost see the wheels turning in his head. Sometimes when he's feeling pensive, he'll break into song, and every time, Little P joins him. Brandon and Haley swear they're talking to Chris, singing to their dad in heaven. We like to think he's still present, still watching over them. Here's what gets me though. Do you think dogs truly understand death the way we do? Or do you think Tonka and Little P just believe their dad is on a really long adventure and might come home someday? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I genuinely want to know what you think. After everything they've been through, Brandon and Haley are determined to give them the best rest of their lives. They take them on hikes, they spoil them, they come home every day to two dogs who are genuinely, completely happy. You can see it in the way they greet them, in the way their whole bodies wiggle with joy. Tonka still has moments where he gets quiet and stares off into the distance. Brandon says he can tell when Tonka's thinking about Chris, but then Little P will bounce over and headbutt him, and suddenly they're wrestling again. It's like Little P knows exactly when his big brother needs him.
First. You think you're a hobbit?
They've kept all of Chris's things. His hiking boots sit by the door, his jacket hangs in the closet. Sometimes the boys will walk over and just sniff them, remembering. Brandon and Haley never move those items. They understand that grief doesn't have a timeline, even for dogs. Every morning now, Brandon takes them to the same trails Chris used to hike. Tonka leads the way like he's following an invisible path, one he walked 1,000 times before. Little P stays close, always checking that his brother's okay. Tonka loves being outside. Little P loves wrestling. They both love each other, and they're finally, truly home. This story wrecked me and put me back together. If it did the same for you, share it with someone who needs to remember that even in the darkest grief, healing is possible. Love is possible. New beginnings are possible.
Did you enjoy your greenie? Did you like your bone? Did you take